Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to Golden Truth Tarot. Before I start today's reading, I have a very special announcement for all of you. During the month of February, all private love readings are going to be discounted at 25% off. Also, all the rose quartz jewelry, since rose quartz is a crystal of love, self love, and healing, are also going to be discounted at 25% off. So, if you are interested to book a private reading with me or shop any of my rose quartz jewelry, including necklaces, bracelets, earrings, click the link on my website at www.goldentruthtarot.com. You can see the link in below the video. You can find it in the description box and, of course, on my page on my profile. Shipping for all orders is worldwide. Thank you so much. Now, Aquariuses, let's get started with your February reading. The first week of February is going to be a week filled with energy, excitement, motivation. It's going to be a time where some of you are planning a trip in an exotic place, a trip in somewhere warm, somewhere that you've wanted to visit for a long time. And I see you feeling very happy about it, very excited. Also, for those Aquariuses who are single, someone is entering your life. You're meeting someone who has a lot of fire energy. This person has their ascendant or sun sign in either Aries, in Leo, or in Sagittarius. And this person takes really great care of themselves. They have a lot of humor, good sense of humor. They're funny, they're charismatic, they're very charming, they draw attention everywhere they go. And this is someone who, if you look at them from the outside, you might even think they're arrogant because they're so confident and they're so secure. And because they're going to be so sincere and so upfront with you, for you it's going to feel almost as this can't be true, this is too good to be true almost. And I see this person having sincere, honest feelings towards you. There's someone who you can trust. There's someone who they're telling you the truth. You might not believe it, but they're telling you the truth. And I'm seeing that you're going to turn them down or um, stop or slowly stop talking to them more to protect yourself because you don't believe you deserve someone like this than because this person is doing anything wrong. It doesn't have anything to do with them as much as it has something to do with you, Aquariuses. Because in the second week, immediately you're going to start not responding to their texts, start not responding to their phone calls. You're going to feel like, no, this is too much. They're showering you with compliments. They're doing too much. You're going to think, oh, this is a tactic. They can't be feeling this way about me. We just met each other. This can be genuine. This can be true. This can be honest. So all these doubts that you have within yourself. And for others, I also see a week where the plans that you have will get canceled for some reason. So if you have planned a flight, you might receive some indication that you can't fly during that time. There's going to be something stopping you from going to this trip, and you're going to feel irritated. You're going to feel upset. This is going to be one of those weeks, the second week of February, where things are going to move very slow. It's going to feel like the whole week, it's almost a month. That's how slow things are going to be moving. And even at work, some of you Aquariuses are going to feel frustrated. You might have more work to do during this time. There might be You might be understaffed, so you have to do more. And everything, the replying with emails and everything is going to be so slow. So it's going to be one of those weeks that you might feel tired and frustrated. Now, in the third week, I do see you overreacting, and be mindful with the things that you say to others, because you're not going to think clearly during this time. You're going to be very fiery, feisty, very defensive. Everything that someone might say, you're going to take it in a wrong way and immediately go into attack, especially for those of you Aquariuses who started knowing this person, this fire sign. You're going to have a certain disagreement with them. You everything, it's going to be, why did you say this? Why are you assuming that? You're not being genuine with me. And this person is going to have a hard time understanding why you're acting the way you're acting, why you're responding to them the way you're responding, because they have they really like you, and you are doing all of this just to defend yourself. And it can be erratical, it can be a behavior that makes no rational logical sense, why you are being so aggressive towards them, why you're fighting with them, why you're picking on everything. Be mindful on the things that you say, because due to frustration, due to feeling tired, even at work, you might say things that it's just coming out at the moment because you're tired, because you're frustrated, because you're working hard. But that is going to give the impression that you're not emotionally mature, that you can work well under pressure, and that is going to affect you in the long run. I'm saying this because in the last week of February, Aquarius, I see that something that was promised to you, or something that you were supposed to accomplish, especially if there is anything involving other people. So, a project, working with others for something, seeing the way you're going to react in the third week, it's going to make them stop and say, they're not going to say automatically no, they don't want to work with you, but they're going to put a pause on everything, because they're going to see a side of you that they haven't seen before. And before they can continue with the project, they have to make sure that you are someone who is capable, who is mature enough and capable enough to take this project to the finish line. That's why it's so important to be very, very professional, very mindful with how you communicate with others, especially when it comes to your career, when it comes to your work, and when it comes to your love life. You're going to make an excuse and find reasons and tell this person, no, our lives are different. We're moving in two different directions. I'm not compatible with you. I don't find anything compatible with you. There is no point on continuing to talk to one another or seeing one another. And this is not true, because Aquariuses do make a great match with fire signs, with um, especially with Sagittarius and Leos. You do make a great match with them. It's almost as you are automatically assuming that this person is going to waste your time, that this person is just thinking about an adventure, thinking about a good time, and they might show signs like that, but towards you, they're completely genuine in how much they like you. So you're going to stop this conversation with this person. You're going to to separate, and this is also coming from you being wounded, you feeling like you're not worthy enough. Like when someone pursues you too much, you are not used to that, Aquarius. And this is why, from the Oracle of Crystals, the stone that I recommend for you guys for the month of February, but of course you can use this anytime you feel you need this energy, is the rhodochrosite. And the message says, take good care of your inner child so you can attract true love. Now, what happens often as adults, we tend to be drawn to the absent caregiver that we have growing up. So, for example, if as a child you didn't get enough love, enough attention from your father or from your mother, then you tend as an adult, subconsciously, you tend to attract a person who is very similar, who reminds you of your mother or reminds you of your father, and you draw them to, you attract this person, you're drawn towards them because you want to compensate as that inner child, the attention you didn't get from the mother of your mother or your father. You're now trying to get it through a relationship with a person who acts in a similar way, and you're always stuck in that same dynamic when you're the one chasing, when you're the one asking, when you're the one begging for love, and there for some reason um, they're not available, they're emotionally not available, they don't want to commit, they tend to have situations where someone might be in another relationship. And this is all due to you just going through with your instinct, with your subconscious mind, and not being aware. If this has happened to you and continues to happen, and when someone shows you that they like you, someone shows you that they love you, someone pursues you, and then you get scared and you feel like, no, this is not love, this is gaslighting, this is not how it's supposed to be. I'm the one supposed to like this person. I don't have enough chemistry with this person. Then it's time to reevaluate and focus on yourself so you don't continue to attract codependent relationships. And meditating with Rhodocrow's side, wearing it, keeping it close to you, and asking yourself those questions. What do I need to heal my inner child? What does my inner child need so I can believe in myself, so I can believe that I'm worthy of love, so I can believe that I'm worthy of attention, so I can believe that I'm worthy to be valued and appreciated. If you only gotten attention as a child when you cried, or when you had a tantrum, when you threw a tantrum, or when you were going through, or you were sick, or you were going through something difficult, and it was always, or you had to, in a way, perform to get attention, so entertain your parents or do something to get their attention. It was this constant cycle of having to be, almost as a reward, their attention, their love, not just uh, constant and nurturing and giving. Then heal, work with that part of yourself, work with that, because you're missing out on someone who truly likes you, who's someone who you could have had a beautiful relationship, just based on fear, just based on fear that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy of love, that this is too good for you. So work with that part of yourself, to heal that part of yourself, to make yourself feel complete as a person, to have confidence, to have that inner strength, so you don't continue this, so you break this cycle of codependent relationships, toxic relationships. Okay, Aquarius, this is everything that I see for you for the month of February. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And I see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.